when it's time to get revenge on an asshole, that's like, you know,
Yeah.
when the guy comes and shows up and he's in the middle of some stupid shit.
Oh, God. Let's see if Bambi pops out in front of the car tonight. That's a full fucking moon. Look at that shit. Oh, no, not quite a full moon. It was the other morning, though.
I think that Mexican prison thing was played out just a little too nice. It's way worse than that.
Why, you been in one?
Oh, they show you pictures and tell you horror stories about... didn't they just have some Marine that was down there for like 6-7 months?
Something like that. He was being held by one of the drug cartels, really, who controlled the prison he was in. I don't know if he's still there or not. He may still be there.
No, they got him home.
Oh, did they get him home? Oh.
Yeah. Wonder what he went in for.
Who knows? Brawling maybe, or nothing at all. They kidnap people all the time down there. They think they have anything worth, ransoming. 29 degrees out?
Yep.
Holy shit. It was so nice today. It was literally in shirt sleeves.
It was almost 60.
Yeah, I know. Felt it.
Damn, skunk. Pew.
Buses are out late.
That's where they do all the maintenance, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I remember when this flooded one time. The whole thing was underwater.
Yeah.
But then all of this was. Not all of it, just... How new was that movie, The Gringo?
Just came out. It's on their new releases list. So it's been on there too long.
That was pretty good.
Well, it's the same formula as his Payback. It's exactly the same formula of movie. He plays a scumbag that you really just have to root for,
You don't know who he stole from. And
Obviously, he stole from a major drug trafficker by the sound of it. Your marshmallow business, that's
yeah.
Marshmallow export business, something like that.
Like the secretary. Oh. Thought Clint Eastwood was going to have a meeting with him.
Reginald T. Barnes. Yeah.
So what was that? Mel Gibson's ex-wife there? Or?
Yeah, that was his ex-wife, and the Reginald guy was the one she left him for, to take up with when he was in prison. I guess he took it kind of personal. Had him killed right in front of her.
She's all screaming.
I like how they turn around, he's in the limo, he opens the window, he nods, wearing a neck brace.
Yeah. He never plays a good guy, that guy. Gordon Norton there.
Yeah.
Always playing like an evil...
Well, in this case, he's playing a shipping tycoon of some kind. And the drug dealers and shit.
Are you Mr. Barnes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Grabbed all the money.
Oh, God.
Well, out of the, what was it, 4 million or 3 million?
It was they said it was $4 million.
And then 1.7.
And they only got him with probably a 2 million or something like that. With the Mexican cops, they spent a little bit of it. Bought some new expensive sports cars, blew a lot on hookers and shit. So
the red Mercedes.
yeah. So there was some money missing. I guess they used it up, or he did, one or the other. But
Yeah, they accounted for 1.7.
yeah. So in the end, he got away with $3.7 million, which is a pretty good fucking haul. Especially down south, you know, they'll be living on that for a long time. Not too much traffic tonight. I'm surprised.
What's that?
What?
Oh, walking his dog.
Walking a dog. What the hell it was there for a second?
You know what that reminds me of? You ever see, what was that, Police Academy with David Spade, where they tie the...
I saw that so many years ago. I don't remember it anymore. But
No, for like some punishment in boot camp there, one guy made him walk, the two guys walk around with flashlights. So they tie the flashlights to the dogs.
I vaguely remember something about it. I don't know.
And you look out the window and you see, I better see those flashlights, and it's dogs out there.
Well, he said he might have Lincoln for next week. We'll see.
What did he say? It was back ordered, or
It's back ordered, so they sent him something else. I mean, that other movie was a little, I thought, weird.
a couple of good scenes.
A couple of good scenes, but overall it sucked. But you know,
I was falling asleep for that one.
yeah, that
It
was.
was dragged out.
It reminded me of Mean Streets. It really did. You know, another one of those that had a couple good scenes, and the rest of it kind of sucked.
I remember one scene from that movie, from Mean Streets, and like these two cops pull over a couple of guys in, you know, some 70s car, and they had a knife on him. You know what the knife? How big the knife was?
Oh yeah.
It was like this big, and then they had like one of them. They all had like 2 pills on them, like major drug bust. And then what's this? An illegal weapon you got here? It was like a little pen knife. That's all I remember from like. Who was in that Mean Streets?
Yeah, you know, I don't even remember anymore. I must have seen that movie 25 years ago at least. I know it was a Scorsese film. I think it was anyway.
I was right down there in the Bronx and in Riverdale and shit.
Yeah.
And I was,
Like how most of the cast of The Sopranos seemed to be in there. Only one I didn't see was Paulie. Since they're fucking showing off the air, all these guys are doing is little cameos and you know, shows that are basically along the same lines. I don't know what Walnuts is doing now. That's
what his name was, Walnuts.
Paulie Walnuts, remember? Paulie was the real deal, apparently. Back in the early 70s, he was attached to one of the 5 families. Did some time in Sing Sing, shit like that. Then he did a George Raft. You know, he came out and decided he's going to be a fucking movie star. I guess it pays better. He doesn't really have to go to prison anymore.
Oh, I got 43333
What?
on the odometer.
433,000 miles?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What did I have last week?
I could swear it was 427. That's the number that sticks in my head, was 427. Well, I don't know if it was last week, but it was the last time. Maybe it was 423. I don't remember exactly. I'd have to review my videos, because I think I took a video of that. And I said what the mileage was. So you've been doing some traveling somewhere. Down to Tijuana and back, I guess.
Oh, where did you say that Naugatuck? When did that Naugatuck flea market thing open?
Oh fuck, I don't remember. End of the month, I think. I have no idea.
Because I was just wondering if.
It wasn't right away. I know that much.
Well, it wasn't until April, right?
I don't think it was. It's some to April, even May. I don't remember anymore.
Because today is Sunday, but it's still March.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised surprised you didn't see no ammo at that flea market. It's nowhere.
Well, the elephant's trunk is open. Everything is so fuck. Oh god, they had ammo cans. They were this big.
Yeah.
Like they were
Yeah,
good size, but
that's the 40 millimeter cans. I know which ones they are. Those aren't the biggest ones. They're like the mid-sized cans.
yeah, they're mid. Yeah. Everything's way over. I go in. I walk around.
Well, I found that every time I go there, it's like that.
Some things.
I did find a few small trinkets that were a decent enough price, little odds and ends.
Well, when you went, when I took you, the full thing was open. Only half of it's open.
Oh.
Like you know where you walk in to the right in the back field there. It's
Yeah.
like you know where the fence is.
Yeah.
Where we wait in line. That's where everything is on that right on that side.
Where the ground is solid. They probably have a mud problem in there this time of
it's
year.
like there's like it's on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where everything is. Like you know where all the hot dog.
Oh yeah.
Except for the one thing that's by where you pay the money, but everything's in right there. All that side of the field over there is so it's only half full, and everything's a little overpriced. I just walk around and look around. It's like, geez,
Yeah.
it's a little overpriced. Oh, Hess is going out of business. Hess went under.
They did? The
Yep.
corporation?
Yep.
Hess Oil Company was. Well, how the fuck did that happen? Jeez.
They are no longer, as of 2.5-3 weeks ago, they're no longer making, the Hess toy that you buy, and all the Hess gas stations will be bought out by somebody.
Oh boy.
That is brand new. That's about 2-3 weeks ago. I just heard it.
Jeez, they've been around forever.
So now, if you have any Hess toys or Hess trucks,
No.
they doubled in price overnight, like Twinkies.
Ian used to collect those, but I never had any of that. Well, they're welcome to them. They just
I know
like
somebody that bought 2 every year since 1988,
Yeah.
and then his dad was buying 1 a year since the late 60s.
Problem with that shit is that you have to find another collector to sell it to. It has no value in of itself. It's just a piece of plastic.
Right. Right. Well,
it's not made out of gold, silver. It doesn't shoot. It doesn't.
Right. Well, it is now. It just doubled in.
Yeah, for now. But what's going to happen in 5 years, when people realize there are millions of these things around, the price will go back down to where it was or lower.
Well, the market won't be flooded with them because they don't make them no more.
No, they won't be making new ones, but the old ones that are there, they'll be around. Yeah, I remember Ian getting those things back in the 70s, for Christ's sake.
Oh, they had them in the 50s.
Yeah, oh yeah, they had them a long time back.
Yep, Hess, if you want to look that up online and confirm that, but I heard that's it, they're done.
That's a shame. That's what the economy is. Well, Obama promised us change, and that's what we're getting.
Yeah.
Pocket change on the side of the street. Michigan, you spare a dime.
How he wants it.
Fucking Twinkies are coming back,
Yeah, I knew they would. Even when I first saw it on the news, when they first said Hostess is on strike and going out of business, that's something that's just too good.
Well, somebody bought the brand, and I guess they're going to be making them somewhere, but
Right.
same product under a different company's been making it, not Hostess anymore. I figured, potential buyers saw the popularity going on. People were buying that shit for $60 a half-eaten Twinkie and stuff,
Well, when we were watching it that night, what was...
ridiculous. 100, 200, 300.
No, more than that.
Yeah, some were a lot more than that. Depends on how many Twinkies there were. Yeah, people get stupid with that shit. I mean, how many Twinkies are you going to stockpile? They're only good for a month or two at most. They're a bread product. How long do you think it's going to last? It has a freshness. You want to eat stale Twinkies? Maybe you could freeze them, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, mine are all gone.
And then they conveniently forget. Well, I know. In your case, I imagine they were gone in a couple of days. Probably gobbled that thing up the very night we went home. Yeah, and people conveniently forget that there's really no decent nutritional value in the damn things anyway. It's just all sugar.
I remember that night you kept finding one that expired in 7 or 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
1 minute, minute and a half.
Twinkie feeding frenzy.
Here we go. 30 seconds. 15 seconds. There it goes.
Yeah. Jeez.
Unbelievable.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, look it up. The Hess trucks. They doubled and tripled in value overnight now.
Well, check it out. I never collected that stuff, so I collected a lot of Danbury Mint shit. Well, cars, of course. The other ones that interested me, but I never got into any of the plastic shit, test trucks or any of that stuff. That was really kids'
We have
toys.
one, and that was it. And I looked it up, and they made it for 2 years, 78, and no, 77 and 78.
Yeah.
And it's new in the box. It's the only one we have. That's it. It's sitting in there. I took it out and played with it every now and again. I put it back in the box, and that was it. I remember playing with it. That was it. So I guess Mike's not gonna have no trouble with vampires this week.
That was some pretty damn garlicky meatloaf.
God.
Holy shit.
It wasn't spicy. It was just.
If I'd have known that, I'd have bought some. I love garlic. And you can't put too much garlic in something for me. I don't care if it's all
good.
garlic.
It was good meatloaf. It needed a little gravy or sour cream, but it was good. That's what it needed. It needed sour cream. Yeah, needs garlic.
Because usually their meatloaf generally isn't that good over there. It's bland, it's tasteless, it's chewy because it's overcooked. Now one time they have good meatloaf. They have somebody else. I've noticed there's been changes in the table. I think they got somebody else doing some cooking. I noticed the chili in particular. All of a sudden, it's got green peppers in it, which is something I do, but nobody else really ever did over there. And now I see they got green peppers in there. I should charge them for that idea. And there are a couple different kinds of beans. It's a little bit more spicy because it used to be pretty bland. It was all right, but it was nothing to write home about. So I got that back there for tomorrow, but I didn't know they had the garlic meatloaf. I'm gonna have to try that again next time I'm down there. See, well, of course, in my luck, I won't have it again.
Well, Chico's usually not too bad. I go to Stu Leonard's, that hot bar. That's pretty good.
I've never been over there, but
it's like 10 times what the Chico's.
Well, yeah, I imagine.
It's like 10 times that, and then they got Asian over here, Italian over here. Then they got this over here, seasonal over here. They got this over there. They always,
Sounds like you're living over there, for Christ's sake.
Oh, wow, it's convenient.
Looks like Mrs. Brady's going to be in the hospital for a while.
Oh, it's sorry to hear. What's wrong?
Well, she fell out and broke her ankle in 3 places.
Ow.
She was in the cemetery planting shit on the fucking tombs and tripped over a tombstone.
When was she in the cemetery?
Was it early this week or late? No. When the hell did Diane call me? Shit. Oh, that's right. It was this week. It must have been this week. Otherwise, I would have told you last weekend about it.
Yeah, it's the first time hearing of this.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Terry before?
Terry?
Yeah.
What about her?
You were saying something about her?
She's getting her eyes done. Other than that.
Something else. That she was drinking or something?
Well, she always drinks. She was drinking with her sister on St. Patrick's Day. I didn't say nothing about that, but that's what it was. What were we talking about when I scared the shit out of her in the car?
No, a couple hours ago when you were sitting at the table, you were telling Mike something about her.
Oh, she let me video her. That's what it was. And now she's on YouTube.
Oh. She also had the day off. I went over there to get a sub sandwich. She wasn't working.
I asked her if you'd been over there.
Yeah, and I went over like on a Monday or a Tuesday. She wasn't there.
Well, she plays hooky all the time. Any excuse to get her to work.
Yeah, because I went over there and she wasn't working. I didn't ask for her, but I came in and I was like, okay.
Did you have your bag of pennies?
Yes, I did. But then the manager and somebody else was there, and I didn't say anything. And I said, Terry got off today, and she like didn't answer me. So she mumbled something, but she wasn't there. So she's not here today. So I just sort of left it at that. So the one day I go over there, and I was like, oh, whatever.
I have no idea what hours she works.
No, I'll go over again. Maybe she took spring break off.
She'd take all year off if she could. I know she's gonna have her eyes chopped open pretty soon.
Ew.
Well, first they gotta do some. Well, she explained it, but I forget. Preliminary something or other.
Is that just like hereditary, or is that from not taking care of yourself?
That's probably her heavy drug use back in the 80s. Yeah. And all the drinking destroys your head, your vision, everything. It's terrible for the body. And she doesn't. I told her they're gonna put cadaver parts in her eyes. She didn't believe me.
The worst I seen for drinking and smoking was in the military. I never seen shit like that in my life.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like holy shit, you know.
Well, the military was the last holdout of the old society, you know. And in the 40s, 50s, 60s, everybody
yeah, but
fucking
this is
drank.
people that are 18, 19, 20 years
I know.
old.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cuba was bad. Cuba people drank. Oh man, people drink down there.
Well, yeah. If you were in Cuba, you'd drink too. Imagine that's all they got to do down there is drink.
I scuba dived. Fuck it, you know.
Oh, you mean on the military base in Cuba itself? Oh, I thought you were talking about the
yeah,
country.
That's what you did. And there's no, you know, you find shit to do. I went and I scuba dived. That's what I did.
Risking the pirates. Yeah.
You know, fucking
Rum and Coca-Cola. Everybody drank. Everybody fucking smoked.
very heavily.
Yes, like chimneys.
But like, you know, nothing changed when they went home, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I know. I must have been telling Mike the story about Terry and the Vicodin.
What happened there?
She's been popping pills. Vikes. And I asked her, where are you getting Vikes from? She said, it gets them from Billy. Where does Billy get it from? Well, he finds them. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh!
Yeah, finds them. He scores them.
How do you, first of all...
Did I ask you a prescription? No. Then why are you taking them?
Well, first off, how do you know what pills are what?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're all marked. They got marks on them. You can tell. If you know pills, you would know them.
I guess.
But then again, you don't know where they come from. You don't know what the source is. You don't know what they really are.
Unless they're in an old folks home or something, and...
Well, stuff like prescription meds like Vikes, they score that shit on the street. It's basically old folks and such selling the fuckers from their own prescriptions. Like when I had my teeth pulled, I got 30 fucking Vicodin. 30. You know, legitimately from the counter, paid for by insurance. I didn't use that shit, so, you know, and right away, ooh, what are you doing with them? Fuck you, I'm not giving you my fucking Vicodin.
How did she know they were Vicodins?
That, I don't know. Could have been anything. Could have been roofies. You don't fucking know what they are. You score shit from a drug dealer, you have no idea what that shit is. It's gonna be phony. Well, you know, you take your fucking risks doing that shit. If you get busted with that crap, you don't have a prescription for it. That's the same as if you had pot, heroin, coke, or any of that shit on you.
Yeah.
Big time fucking trouble. Not to mention what adverse reactions your body might have from it, you know, or whatever chemicals it really is.
I got busted, you know, by the cops this one fucking time. Look at this. My sinus medication.
Yeah.
Okay, right, marked with my name and everything on it. And it says right on there. So, you know, oh, well, you know, this is expired. I said, I technically, I can confiscate. Then I said, go ahead, confiscate it, and I'll get a refill tomorrow. I said, it's in my fucking name, my social, that is a prescription. I have a legitimate sinus condition. Jesus fucking Christ, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I said to him. I said, okay, so get confiscated, and I'll have another batch in there tomorrow. I said that I got fucking sinusitis, you know?
Yeah.
From being all over the goddamn place. Oh, it was expired. I said, yes. So I said, I don't take it every day. I go 4 months without popping one pill. Shit's been in there forever, you know?
Yeah. Well, I caught Terry once with somebody else's prescription meds in her fucking car. Ooh. So what are you doing with pills in the fucking country? Realize what happens? You get pulled over. They search the fucking car just because they're curious and they see that? That's fucking jail time right there.
Mm-hmm.
But to be popping them is not too fucking smart. Vicodin's powerful shit.
I got a half bottle of aspirin in my sinus meds. That's it.
That's all I ever take.
That's all I got in there. That's it.
When my teeth were pulled, fuck it. I took aspirin. I wasn't going to take that fucking Vicodin shit. First thing I did was fucking look it up, see what the fuck it was. I thought, fuck
It's
that.
a painkiller, right?
Powerful painkiller, yes it is.
Well, you have the three. You have Vicodin is one.
Codeine,
Another one.
Demerol, I think is another shit like that.
Another one. There's another-
Percocet.
Percocet. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. They're all heavily abused prescription meds. And you know,
Where the hell is he getting these fucking shits from?
he fucking scores them, I guess. I didn't ask. I don't want to fucking know.
Jeez.
Any drug dealer will sell you that shit too if you want. You know, people abuse the shit out of that stuff.
Since I've been out, the highest medication I've gotten is fucking aspirin.
Yeah.
I got a Motrin. I got like 6 Motrins, and they were like 200 milligrams. My mom said you could buy over the counter more than that. What's 200 ibuprofen or Motrin? What is that?
I don't know.
It's like she said it's fancy aspirin.
Yeah, basically.
Military. What does that say? Am I?
I don't know. You get busted with that shit, you're in the deepest fucking shit.
Cops all trying to be a fucking badass. Same thing with the fucking cell phone a couple weeks ago. I know and he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? I have no clue. You know. Well, it was broad daylight. They were like in an SUV or whatever.
I remember you told me this story.
Yeah, and he was. That's what it must have been. I was like, wait until Mike hears this. Pulled over for texting.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I don't think so.
Good luck texting on that phone. I hadn't invented texting when that phone was made.
I know. I can receive a text. I can't send one out. And I had not had calls like almost all day, almost. Like I think somebody rang earlier, and this was like, you know.
God.
So you expect me to believe you were not texting? Yes, I do. Yes, I do actually. I mean, I was doing this. I was just checking something. That's all it was. But it was at a red light, though.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking to see. I bumped. See the little envelope here? You bump it, and then you see who called. That's all I was doing. I was like, who called? That was it.
Yeah, fishing around for ticket money. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Figured they had a live one. Little did they know. They happened to stop the car with the oldest cell phone in the entire United States that still functions, you know.
With no text capability.
Yeah.
I'm like, go ahead. I want to enjoy this. Take me to court. Write me the ticket and take me to court. I'm going to enjoy this very much. And I'm going to say, okay. And then I said, not like I switched phones or something. You know, show me how to text from that phone.
Yeah.
And then 2, Sprint and Verizon ain't gonna lie for you. So I'm gonna bring in my phone bill and say, gee, look at that. No outgoing or incoming calls for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Gee, you know, where are we? So now was I not only not texting, but I wasn't doing nothing else either. So as always, once again, and as usual, you know,
Yeah.
well, you know. It's a wonder Terry got away on St. Patty's Day. Should have seen all the cops out that weekend.
I don't know if she was driving or not.
Holy shit, I saw cops everywhere.
Well, once I saw her over at ShopRite, she was pretty well fucking liquored up. Some wine tasting she'd just come from. She was definitely liquored up. I told her, one of these days you're going to get nailed, and that's going to be the end of you.
Well, I told you a couple of times when I was working at Hannaford's there,
Hannaford.
she was passed out in the car there.
Yeah, she swears it was only one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was only there for a month. Okay, now the whole 5 weeks or whatever that I was there. Guess how many times I saw it?
Probably 5 times, 6 times, 10 times.
About at least twice a week.
Twice a fucking week, passed out drunk in a fucking car.
Yes. You see the windows all fogged up.
Oh my god.
Because she clocks out at 8 or 9 o'clock, whatever, or something like that. You know.
Drinks for 3 hours and then goes home, goes and passes out in the fucking car.
You know?
How the hell the cops